and welcome to eBay.ie Online Fashion Week. I'm Darren Kennedy and we are here live in the Gallery of Photography in Dublin's Temple Bar.
In terms of getting exposure, you really have to be proactive. Like self-publicist can be a negative, can have negative connotations, but you really need to be a self-publicist.
Everything on the internet, on Facebook and Twitter, and putting up all your new press, everything else, otherwise nobody knows what you're doing.
If I was a designer, I'd be all for this celebrity endorsement. I would be sending out little gifts to Irish models, and people might think this is really crass, but I would, because you see it on Twitter all the time and you think, what a clever person.
How much of your own personal style goes into styling others?
Well, it depends on who, like models, I think you can get away with pushing your kind of personal style a little bit on. While celebrities and stuff, you kind of need to be really careful about what you put them in and have loads of options.
In their defence, they have built up a persona, they've built up a brand, so if they go, no, I'm totally not comfortable with that, it doesn't fit with how I see myself, even if you can say, I think you're going to look deadly in that.
Have you any gems that you've come across on eBay that you've used in the shoot?
I got a Valentino vintage jumper for £7.
Didn't have to think about that one.
I've bought loads of stuff on eBay. Like I really like sequins and sparkly stuff, so I've got loads of sequinty stuff.
For you guys, do you look at your blog as a sideline, or is it something that you're channeling as a career?
I definitely am channeling it as a career. And I think I had, a few years ago, I had a work plan. I didn't know what I wanted my blog to be, and I still don't, I'm still trying to define what that is, but I knew I was on one career, I wanted to do something else. So yeah, it was very much a career choice.
I think there are very few bloggers who would tell you, unless they're lying, that their blog isn't about getting themselves out there or furthering their brand, which is a horrible kind of phrase. It's that horrible kind of marketing speak, I'm trying to further my brand.
So if you're thinking of starting a blog, or you're just starting out a blog, how do you know anyone wants to hear your voice?
I think you learn, you learn your own voice as you do more of it, Like, I would definitely blog regularly, but at the same time, if I have nothing to say, I'm not going to blog about it. Or if I haven't found anything that day that really inspired me, then I'm not just going to, sit down and write a blog post just for the sake of it,
I'm completely opposite.
I was waiting for that! Brilliant! What is the #1 trait do you think any editor needs?
Decisiveness.
Decisiveness.
Yeah. Definitely.
No, you have to make quick decisions, and you have to be able to live with your decisions. And
yes, and that's a very big one.
Yeah, and I think the other thing, which is really hard, is having the guts to, as I had to do today, to come in and completely rebrief somebody and go, I'm really, really sorry.
Melanie, how do you make yourself stand out when applying for journo jobs in a magazine?
Have a good blog that you keep up to date.
Now that is an interesting question, because it came up on Monday when we were discussing the rise of the fashion blogger.
It's great to get a CV, it's great to be told all of these things, but actually a blog is a CV brought to life.